Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Love Goddess, Ms.Atlanta Thick Dream from Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com. Hello, hello, you virtual. Let me reach over here and get my tea, y'all. Y'all know. Girlfriend, wifey here. Wifey here on a real talk, titillating. Look, titillating. Let's see. Toe Tuesday, Toe Tuesday. Gotta get the toes in here. Toe Tuesday. Come on, Toe Tuesday. Oh my goodness, Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com. Okay, on a real talk to later. Tantric Tuesday. Let me get situated. I wanted to do a little different thing with the camera here, and get a little comfy here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my look. Oh, we don't want to have no booby bloopers on this titillating Tuesday, do we, darling? So on this titillating real talk titillating Tuesday, darlings, the Love Goddess is here with and like I said, welcome, welcome, welcome to my energy on this real talk titillating Tuesday, where I come to you all again as the Love Goddess ATL Thick Dream, also known as Yvette Johnson for many of you all, and have a little chitty chat. We have a little chitty chat on this Real Talk Today Tuesday, okay? But it's going to be a topic that I am dealing with constantly because it never, ever, ever, ladies and gentlemen, it never goes away. So I wanted to dive right in and be very transparent, be real talk during this chitty chat, this story time on this Real Talk Today Tuesday. So um, some of you all do not know, but how I came into this world, and I did take notes. I did take notes. How I came into this world was not like some of y'all just had a little, put your legs up, put them in the stirrups, and just, give birth. Like I've given a few times. No, no. I came into the world by use of forceps. Yes. And I meant to have some. Just think of your tongs, your tongs, the ones you use in the kitchen, but they're smaller at the end, and reaching into the birth canal, the vagina, and pulling out the baby by force. Okay, so I came in here. I don't want to come into the world in a nice and polite way. I came in here in a very, like I said, forceful way, and it's also a traumatic way to be born, to come into this, to be introduced into this universe. Okay, if I'm spitting, that's because I'm just so excited, and I want to cover everything, like boom, 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 on this whole entire topic. And I need to come in a little bit closer. Come in a little bit closer, goddess, because I got my notes here. So, on this Real Talk Titillating Tuesday. Okay, so I came in here by forceps. Some of y'all don't know that. I'm sharing that with you all because the topic of this chitty chat mainly is about managing your emotions. Yep, that's what I said. Didn't I say it's a lifelong thing that we all have to deal with? Emotions. Emotions. I don't know what song that is, but emotions. Emotions, okay? I am a Cancerian. I am a water sign. We crabs, we deal with our emotions all the time. And some of y'all are more tuned in, tapped on to your emotions than you choose to be, okay? And there's a battle with how you manage your emotions, and also how you express your emotions, and how you bury your emotions, or how you don't relate to your emotions, okay? There's a constant battle all life long, okay? All your entire life long, you will be dealing with emotions. So, stress, anxiety, PTSD, panic disorder, hypertension. These are some of the little words that were like popping around in my brain, just like popcorn this morning when this download came to me. I mean, like, soon as I woke up, the universe was like, talk about panic, talk about anxiety, talk about stress. So if I did not talk about this topic, I promise you, somehow, some way, I would have got my ass whipped, okay? Because I am the love goddess when I took on this role to inspire and to motivate others, part of my life purpose, okay? My life purpose. When I get these downloads, I have to be obedient, okay, ladies and gentlemen. I have to. So I have to be creative how I'm delivering my message, and I have to make sure that it is very flow etic. It is very understandable to many of you all globally, and also it's very real, okay? So real talk, we're still in this global crisis. I have to talk about it because, 2020, I didn't want to talk about it. And now we all up in the 2021. And it's looking like it is good. It's feeling good. Everything is, being all smooth and it's grooving. And also, the consciousness is being raised. It feels good, it's feeling all yummy. But it doesn't hurt to bring some of the tools that I have had to deal with. I had to learn through some of the shadow moments, some of the dark, the ugly, the funky, the stank things I had to deal with, to get to this point that I am today. And I can be honest enough and talk to you all like if we're sitting at my kitchen table right now. So I have to keep it together, and I have to be real for real with y'all so y'all can relate to this process of dealing with our emotions and things that happen, because we are emotional beings. We're not robots, okay? Okay, we are emotional beings. We are not androids, not yet. So I want to title this Managing Your Emotions. And I want to give you tips as the love goddess in my energy. In my energy, I want to give you tips because I am a person who has helped other people, and I help other people constantly, and not only in my own walk, in my own evolution, but with my daughters, with my son, my SUN lovers, private consultations, and also my gal pals, my goddess sisterin. And I feel like I have to talk about this like right the fuck now, like right now, right now, right now. Okay, so managing your emotions. So I've already admitted to you all, I came in here, and there was trauma that I didn't have any control over. So that energy is still somewhere buried deep, deep, deep down in me, and other traumas that I have encountered in my life, like some of you all here, and you don't know it yet, but hopefully with the help of your therapist, your shaman, yes, and your own evolution, your growth, you will deal with that repressed or some of that trauma that comes up in yourself and your relationships, because sometimes you don't know that you've experienced trauma, or but I've had several different traumatic things that happened in my life prior to the pandemic. The pandemic, when everything kind of like was going topsy turvy, I did not experience some of the things that you all I'm hearing on your vlogs, and I'm reading on your timelines. I didn't experience all those things, when the start of the pandemic. I didn't. It hit me in a different way. Unfortunately, I can't relate, but I can relate in a way because it's about dealing with trauma, anxiety, stress, these things, struggle. So, we got some common ground here, ladies and gentlemen, when you want to talk about those things. But I cannot say, oh, the pandemic or 2020 was this, and that, and the third. No, my 2018 felt like 2020, y'all, like for real, for real, for real. But okay, so this is what I wrote down on my list, number one, and I gotta stick to it because this is so important. Y'all gotta turn off your TV. You got to turn your TV. Put a filter on how you spend your minutes. Time is precious. Time is precious. If you're home and you work from home, turn off your TV. Put some type of music that is therapeutic, that has no lyrics in it at all, minimal lyrics. And because y'all know I do music therapy a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like I sing, I dance, I twerk it out, and Um, just and music brings a certain a frequency, a certain emotion in you. That's why when you listen to gangster rap while you going down 285, you could be like you could be angry before you even get into the office because those words and that frequency, that heightened emotion, it happens. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. You like, wait a minute now. I juiced this morning. I went to the gym. Why am I feeling this way? The music or whatever you listening to on the radio or something that you've seen on a news broadcast. And you know what? I'm not gonna say media does not have a part in our daily lives because it does. But do not allow it to feed you and be your end all and be all for everything that's going on in the world because you will miss the real things that go on out in the world, and journalism is a great career, so we still have to keep these people working, but there's a way you can do it minimally, okay, minimally. And you're scrolling on your social media, especially before bed. And y'all know I harp on this because look, I've been on this thing here for like what, 13 years, going into my 14th year as Miss Atlanta. Okay, hashtag Thick Dream. All right, Titty Tuesday, shout out. But I don't get on this mother, okay, like that because I am here in a holistic sense as far as my advocacy and also yes in an entertainment way as well, but also I am here, the main thing, I make money on this thing, okay, I make money. If you're not making money on it, you're not using it to educate yourself, to evolve, and you're on social media being nosy all up in people's lives and paying attention to these celebrities and blah blah blah. How is that serving you? How is it really and truly serving you? That's all I'm saying. Ask yourself that. If you are consumed with Instagram, the gram, okay, how is it helping you? I just want to know. Number two, are you getting proper sleep? Hello, hello. There's apps, there's things on our phones that we look. We pay so much money for these things. There's so many apps that monitor our wellness. Our sleep is one of them. Sleep is so important. Are you getting that? Healthy amounts of sleep. We're not talking about 3 hours. We're not talking about 4 hours. That's not a healthy amount of sleep for an adult. All right, working class individuals, we need at least, I think, 5 to 6 hours of sleep. At least 6 hours of good, uninterrupted snoring, drooling all on the pillow type sleep, okay? Give that to yourself because it is very, 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 very essential in order for your body to feel recharged, the yummy machine that it is, and also your brain functions as well. And you need to just like simmer the fuck down a little bit because some of y'all radiate high like me in another way, but it will take you out. And it also increases your stress when you're not resting good, okay? You got to be on your tip top performance to do the things, to have the things, to focus, to be able to communicate effectively. You need rest, okay? And let me tell you something. I am not a licensed therapist. I am not a medical professional, okay? I'm a holistic being, a minister, entertainer, actress, model. I'm a conduit of love. I'm a medical assistant. I am not your doctor. So my disclaimer is this is just tips. This is just advice. This is just like you coming into my house, sitting at my table or sitting behind me on the couch. Just we over here just cuddling, real strong and just talking so sweet, But I am going to recommend that you have a relationship with a medical professional, form some type of tribe in a community that supports you, okay? That is your sounding board that listens to you, okay? That is what I recommend. I recommend for you in your ongoing therapy, your ongoing care, your maintenance for your well-being, okay, darling? I had to put that disclaimer out there, all right, all right, all right. Um, three. Hydrate, darling. Hydrate. Hydrate. Let me grab my tea while we talk about hydration. And tea is not always a good way to hydrate. Y'all know that. Nothing wrong with some good old fashioned Mama Earth juice. Water. 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 Hmm. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. You need that in order for your body to function properly. You need good water intake, okay? And lay off the carbonated drinks. Y'all need to do that. Y'all need to do that. Sugary drinks. I don't even buy Kool-Aid. No, 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 no. Look, no, no. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. Um, caffeinated drinks to a minimal. Anyway, do what you must. But I'm giving you tips. I'm your girlfriend. I'm the virtual wifey here, just letting you know. These are things that I had to do in my own life. So hydrate, meditate, and masturbate. That's what I said. Hydrate, meditate, and masturbate. Sexual healing, masturbation. Yep, I said it here. I said it. I said it. I said it. And I'll explain why I said that too. But I'm going to go on to the next one. Stay active. Walk, dance. Hell, clean your house. Because I know some of y'all got dishes in your sink. I know you got laundry piled up. All right. Do some. That'd be the first thing you do when you hit the floor in the morning. Not grabbing this thing right here. No. Open up the windows. Touch your toes. Do a little stretch. Stretch your body. Stretch them legs. We get stiff. And stay active. And make sure you try to move at least 30 minutes. Like once every hour. That is so important. Don't just sit. Don't be a couch potato. Okay? You want to be yummy. You want to be sexy, right? Right, right. You want to be performing at your tip top the best way you can, right? Right, 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 right. You want to do that, right? So stay active. I don't care if you twerking at night in front of the mirror by yourself. I don't care if you walking in the mall by yourself with your earbuds in. I don't care. Get in that physical activity daily. Not every other day. Daily. Okay? To the window, to the wall. Get it in. Get it in, fellas. Get it in, ladies. Okay? And don't forget to do your stretches. And oh, do your kegels too. Look, I'm doing mine. Oh, I'm doing mine. Do your kegels. Oh, do your kegels. Oh, ladies, do your kegels. Do your kegels. Oh, that feels so good. Yummy. Because you want to. You want that pom pom. You want that pelvic floor to be strengthened. It could get a little bit relaxed too, ladies, when you out here. Not moving and grooving, not getting your regular because of the pandemic. You gotta, keep that thing strengthened. You don't want that pussy to kind of relax. You don't want to do that, especially getting my age. Oh my goodness, you drinking tea, you drinking, coffee. Oh my goodness, your bladder, it will have like you won't have no type of retention. You'll be like, okay, I gotta go pee. Your bladder will be whack, especially after having babies. You don't want to wear bladder control undergarments. Okay. No, we're not doing that. So bladder health is good too, ladies. Do your kegels. And fellas too. Shit. You don't want to start pissing in the bed at your age because you're stressed out or whatever. It can happen, fellas. It can happen. Okay. So anyway, have a healthy outlet. And I'm gonna spit if I can't even say this. Have a healthy outlet. Join a Zoom group. Join a meetup group. Do virtual types of communing if you are limited on how you can go out here in this world, okay? Don't be in opposition of it. Don't knock it until you try it, honey. I know a lot of people that's doing church by Zoom. All right, they doing date night by Zoom and WhatsApp. Okay, don't knock it. Be innovative. Be creative. We have to try to do new things in this 2021 in order to overcome a lot of these stressors, anxiety, the PTSD, the panic disorder. And also it will help build your social skills too. But have a group that is your tribe, that is your community, that you could, no judgment, you could just express and be yourself. They have the same hobbies as you. They like to do role play. They're into anime. They're into What is this plushy play? Hey, that's your support group. They support you. It's a healthy outlet. You ain't hurt nobody doing plushy play. Whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Plushy play. Yes, I did. I found that. I found that out was. I found that was out was a thing. I did through my own little being nosy on Twitter at night. Plushy. Yeah, role play. Google it, baby. Go to Twitter at night. You'll see some different new things. Uh, oh, yeah, here's the other little news I came to deliver. Your sugar. If you have the crack, sugar in your kitchen, baby. Yeah, sugar, 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 sugar. And I'm not talking about these yummy kisses. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them yummy kisses, no. Them ain't bad for you. You know, those ain't bad for you, girl. Nah, fellas, them ain't bad for you. Them are actually healing. But that sugar, you know, the Domino, the Dixie Crystal, the Walmart, the Publix, the Kroger, the brand, all of that is bad for you if you do not use it in moderation. Right? Try, if you're not sugar free already in your household, try to cut back on your sugar intake. Get the smallest bag when you go grocery shopping. You have to wean yourself off the crack. Trust me. Trust me. You have to wean yourself. Because you got to think about it, if you're doing cookies, you're doing bagels, you're doing cereals, there's already sugar in that stuff. Already sugar in most of the things that you probably like, muffins and your coffee and your beverages, okay? Your yogurts or whatever you're eating, your what is this? If you're trying to do clean eating, your health bars and all that stuff, you know. So yeah, let's cut back on our sugar and your sodium while you at it. You like you heavy with the Laurie's or you're heavy with the salt or you're heavy handed with your seasonings. Gotta cut back on our sugar and our salt. I'm one who deals with osteoarthritis. I'm one who deals with people in my family having hypertension and diabetes and things of that nature. So definitely, I have to monitor how I cook. I can't eat salty stuff. I don't. And my family come eat like the old heads. They'll be like, food is good, but it's fresh. It's fresh. That's what they'll say. Cause them Geechee folk, they'll say, it's fresh. That means that it's fresh. It tastes fresh like it should from the freaking earth, the garden, you know. Greens, it's fresh. Well, you know, Auntie, you could have gotten there and seasoned it, or you can season your own food on your own plate, you know. I'm not gonna be the reason why your blood, you know, going up, you know, your hypertension kicking in, you know, your LDLs and your HDLs is just, you know, all. I'm not gonna be the reason why your body all out of whack because you want me to be heavy with my butters and my, you know, my seasoning. So I'm not doing that. So I'll take the, ooh, it's fresh. I'll take it. I like my food fresh. Just like my men. I like my men fresh too. There's hidden salt and everything and sugar, okay? Pretty much everything that is not from the earth, okay? Y'all know this. But I'm just here to remind you because some of y'all forgot. Another thing, here we go. Get yourself a good prebiotic, probiotic, and multivitamin. And I want you to explore the possibility of herbal supplements. I use them. I take a probiotic, a prebiotic, and that's because why? I got Fred here to prove it. Okay? Your floral, your bacteria in your gut. Okay, inflammation is always gonna be there for some of us, and herbal supplements help that. If you're not, you want to see your pussy when you go pee. You want to go see your pussy when you go pee. Okay, a good probiotic is good. It's good for your tummy, and also it helps, you know, the environment down there too, ladies and fellas. Probiotics are good for fellas too, because y'all diet can be real crummy. Okay, probiotics are very good. You need to do your research on that and herbal medicine. Okay. So, all right, moving along. Oh, I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing good. Okay, so the reason why I had to talk to y'all a little bit more heavy on this is because recently, and I'm gonna look up at the camera here shortly. Recently, I woke up in the middle of the night, and those of you who've been on my journey, you know that I had to have a heart ablation many years ago, before I did the gastric sleeve surgery, where I got my stomach reduced years ago. And I came, I think, on YouTube and on Facebook, very transparent about my weight loss journey, and getting my tummy reduced. So I did a lot of research with that as well, a lot of education as well, and I also formed a relationship with my cardiologist as well. I've had to see my cardiologist since then because I was having some tachycardia or rapid heart rate symptoms, where I had a couple times get on the heart monitor. Y'all seen me with pictures in the past with that thing on my chest, strapped to my chest, the heart monitor, walk around with that. But honey, you seen the pictures. I made it look sexy, did I not? Maybe, yes. I made it look sexy, just like that walker I had to use when I was getting my knee surgery. I made that look sexy too, did I not? Because I own my shit. And I brought y'all on for the ride when I was in my shit, okay? So that's part of my ongoing healing and part of my releasing stress and anxiety and panic and all that good shit. I do that for my own well-being and also a part of my life purpose and my advocacy, y'all here. So anyway, so recently I woke up and felt like I was feeling normal, came out of my dream state, but I felt like kind of weird. I was distressed and I didn't know. And it was from having like a sense of panic and tachycardia was coming on. It was like all of a sudden my heart was like doo 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 doo. I mean, like like the long range, like you could feel it. But I'm feeling fine. I'm calm. I did nothing. I mean, my heart, because of the ablation that I had, my heart can get up to a certain heart accelerated heart rate that some of you all will probably be busting out a sweat in. I don't sweat when my heart rate is really high. So I have to really, really work at it for me to sweat. Or if I've had any type of things that cause you to sweat, like salt, I may bust out a sweat for a little bit. But yeah, my heart was going like I was on that damn elliptical behind me when I woke up. But because I'm in alignment with my body, I listen for little cues of things when I get out of harmony or out of sync, and I feel my body talks to me. I listen to my body talk, body talk. I listen to my body talk. Okay, I really do. So I have a relationship with myself within. That's important too. That you can do. I had to do that. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So I felt like I was going into one of those episodes of tachycardia or dysrhythmia, and I felt fear, like a flight sensation, like, oh my God, what I was gonna do. Like, so here goes the panic, here goes the anxiety, and here goes the heart rate going up. So what I had to do, get into like some steps when these things happen to me, and I had to explore why it happened to me, and when I calm my mind, turned the lights down low, splashed my face with some cold water, did my chanting, whether you say Jesus, 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 you start reading scriptures that you done learn when you were in church and things of that nature, bring it back, do your whatever you gotta do to calm your nerves, pretty much. Um, the cold water definitely helps because it shocks the system. Putting on your face or jumping into a cold shower, that helps. But for me, it doesn't help. So I had to get a ritual of one, way, way back, I had to teach all of my children how to do CPR. Yeah, because I had a daughter who her heart rate would stop. She would stop breathing. She was on a heart monitor when she was an infant, my youngest. I had to teach them all that, and I had to let them be aware of what was going on. That's one. Teach them the CPR on the infant, then teach them CPR in general. And I also had to advocate them about the signs of stroke, the signs of a heart attack. Um, and I never leave my phone, like, even though I might have some sexy and yummy things, like my kids know all my passwords to everything. Just in case something happened to me. This is as a single mom, for real, for real. I had to do that, and I just have to stay transparent. But I also educate my kids as well, so um, they know how to call 911. Because if you don't have a landline like myself, they got to get on there and just call 911. But first, we have to do an assessment of the situation before we call the ambulance. Because I've called the ambulance before and then nothing. They didn't have to, give me the paddles or anything like that. But there was a time where it happened at first before I even did the ablation where that happened. Okay. But they taught me also the vagal maneuver, the vagus maneuver, because if your heart rate gets a little bit too high, it's too strong, you have to bear down like you know how you use those. See, I'm talking about the pelvic floor, but use the other muscles like your booty hole, your booty hole, your perineum, those areas, like, oh, and bear down like you're gonna poop or give birth. Fellas, you can give birth, to a good old poo, about 10 pounds. You feel lighter, 5 pounds. I don't know how you doing it, bro. But however you take a dump, use those muscles to do the vagus. I hate to say vagus maneuver, the vagal maneuver, to push down, bear down. What that does when you push down, that elevates your heart rate. It like resets it. Okay, just letting you know. This is, yeah, yeah, I know this because I had to do it, and they trained me to do it. And I'm looking at my cards, making sure I'm staying on program. Um, so the vagal maneuver, I do that um, only if the cold shower or the splashing of the water does not work. Or also, I had to learn to do like a spiritual ritual bath. Just get in it and just sit there and meditate and just chill the fuck out. Okay, chill the fuck out. And at this point, my kids have the phone. We're just sitting here talking and just thinking about, what did I eat? Did somebody piss me off before I went to sleep because I woke up like this? What's going on? Like, what did I do? It's like I'm thinking, like, no, I didn't do anything. Like, what's going on? And I had to realize it was like this last little episode that I had, panic, anxiety, stress comes out of nowhere. Okay, like a thief in the fucking night. Excuse me, like a thief in the fucking night. And that's how some people die, y'all. They wake up, they're frightened to death, or they're in panic, they're distressed, and they die. Yes, this has happened. This does happen. Real story. It does. So, not only I'm hoping that I'm saving a life here by sharing this right here, these tips, but I'm making y'all aware of these signs and what you need to do, and some things maybe you can incorporate on your own. Okay, like seriously, this is no joke. But I'm light in it because I had to learn. All these things had to happen to me, and also they've happened to my daughters out of nowhere because I had to investigate. And I'm going in because I had to investigate before I called my cardiologist again. I had to investigate, why is this happening? Like, what's going on with me? Um, blah blah blah. My daughter is going through it. My other daughter going through it. But it was she had a happy thing, some news coming in on the phone, and she had that type of anxiety and that rapid heart rate. So y'all know emotions are motherfucker. Okay, excitement, joy, pleasure, pain. Those still are emotions. So if you get an abundance of that, it can do some things to your cardiovascular system that can trigger you to get into some type of panic and anxiety, just a stress, and you don't even know what it is happening, to you. But please learn how to evaluate yourself if it's really a heart attack, if it's a stroke that you're having, and also know that your diet it plays a key role in these things happening. Okay, it is a lot up here. It's a lot up here, and sometimes we can't control that. Okay, and you do have to seek professional help. But they're also going to tell you when you go there. They're going to tell you what are the stressors in your life. This is what Dr. Sharma told me. What are your stressors in your life? What is calling you to have these episodes? Okay. Uh, well, I lost my job. That could be not me, but you. I lost my job. My girl left me. I'm living with my parents in the basement. Da da da. Oh, well, you're stressed. In a nutshell, what my cardiologist told me, when I see you again in so many months, I want those stressors removed. Work on those stressors in your life. And I'm like, well, damn, that was it. That's it. But in a nutshell, that's what you have to do. You have to work on those stressors. Okay? So get gainfully employed somehow, some way. Maybe create a new business. I don't know. Go to couples therapy, or no, let the shit go. Okay? Or What else did I say? Oh, and move out of your parents' basement and shit. You know, maybe all those things. You stop stressing about that girl, you get all of the job, and it just don't fucking matter. But anyway, yeah, there are a lot of different factors that can cause these disorders or these things to can happen. Um, on top of the global crisis and the state of the world and these things going on. But I have to say this, just pause real quick. The world is perfect, okay? It's just the people in it and the events, the happenings that are going on. But the world itself, the, seriously, the planet is perfect. Yeah, it is. Just sit with that for a minute. I just had to say that. I had to say that. So anyway, this is what I want to say here too. So we're turning off the TV. You know, we're putting calming sounds on, binaural beats. And you're going to YouTube, maybe finding some therapeutic type of stuff to listen to at night before bed, whatever. We're minimizing our stress. That's what I have to do, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're gonna have to do if you're watching this post. You know, I chant, I pray, I meditate, I say affirmations, and let me tell you what else. If you were brought up in the church, fellas, ladies, and gentlemen, sometimes it is good to shout. Have a good cry and shout. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good. Have a good old fashioned cry, shout, get slain in the spirit. Okay, fall out if you need to. Whatever. I guarantee you're gonna feel good. Somebody like, oh, you're gonna raise your pressure up just by doing it. If you're doing it the right way, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Catch that real Holy Ghost and cry and just, let that shit go, y'all. Let that shit go. Let the shit go. That's why your mama be coming back home from church feeling good when she gets slain in the spirit and she caught the spirit. Because she let that shit go. She left it there. And that's one reason why people who have struggles, who have certain things that they battle with, they go into their deep with their faith and their spiritual beliefs, because they can't do it by themselves. They know that they need some help. So even if you're not a spiritual being, you're not a faith-based individual, maybe you can have some practices within your support groups or with your therapist that are good for you. Maybe start rocking it out on a guitar, do something. Something, even if you're not a spiritual being. I myself, I incorporate, I got a whole bag of stuff, as you can see. I got a whole bag from dabbling in my when I was into Christianity, and then also dabbling in some little juju, my Geechee ways, my spiritual ways, my tantric ways, my yummy ways. I use it all. You hear me? You hear me? This Cancerian, I use it all. So when you're going through these, you have to evaluate yourself and train others around you to make them aware of when this is happening for you, whatever these, whether it's a panic attack, whether you're dealing with your past trauma, whatever, you're having a tachycardia episode, you gotta let other people be aware, okay? And also, what did I say? Take a cold shower. I said that. Yep. I said all that. So going on to the next card. And I said too, and I'm gonna say it again, talk to your physician, talk to your shaman, talk to your guru. All right? Those are the people who you need to have a strong, constant communication with when you're battling these things, okay? Have that. Have them on speed dial. There's a such thing in your phone, okay? Have their number stored so you can just boop, okay? Do that, all right? And stay on top of your mental health and your physical health, and what your moving and grooving, and your diet, health, and nutrition, and your sexiness, okay? And start a food and stress and trigger type of journal. I journal a lot. I mean, a lot. So start writing down things, what you eat, or take strong, you hear me? Strong mental notes of what you're putting into your body, because those are factors. Those are factors. Your stress journal. So, and the only way you're going to discover what irks your nerves, okay, and triggers you, is by keeping a journal of your stressors and your triggers. You're gonna have to do that, fellas. It's possible for you to do it in a roundabout way. Maybe put it in your notes in your phone. I don't know, but Because men ain't, they think they too cool to write some notes or do a journal or something like that. So fellas, y'all gonna have to be creative when it comes to your food journals and your stress, your triggers, okay? And yeah. Because men, all they do is something stressing the fuck out. They either avoid it, they don't want to talk about it, and not realizing it creates more stress. It does. Oh, and read. Can I say that enough? Read. Y'all know I read often. Read is so important. Read. Yes, read. It'll make you more yummy, more educated, more yummy. Can I say more aware, more knowledgeable? You have when the pandemic is over with, guess what? If you're social distancing, you'll have something new to talk about. You'll have something new to talk about when you're doing your Zoom as well, too. Not just the same old thing, honey. Talk about the books, baby. Talk about the things you learn, baby. Oh yes, read. Okay, read. Read is good. Reading is good for you. A lot of life's mysteries and things are hidden in books, in books. Sometimes music too, but anyway. And sing. Singing releases stress. Singing gives you these chemicals of woo, just that relaxing, just feel good. I'm not gonna get scientific for some of y'all who don't understand. Y'all didn't pass that class, but just sing, baby, sing. Shabba dabba tweety. Woo, whatever. It don't have to be on key. Sing, okay? Sing, just sing leisurely. Sing in the shower. Sing when you go take out the trash. Sing when you go to the door. Sing when you're on the bike. Sing your little heart out, darling. Sing, okay? Sing. Sing. Go, do karaoke online. Sing. Yes, do that. I've done karaoke. It's fun. It'll help out a lot. Your confidence, and it is also good to release stress. Talk to yourself. I mean, I'm talking to myself right now. When you go on Twitter, you're talking to yourself, right? So talk to yourself. Like have like full on conversations with yourself. I'm for real. Talk to yourself. It helps a lot, especially if you have talked your homegirl Keisha ear off, or Brittany is available because she ain't available because she going through her own shit, girl. Because you can't do it. No, boo, no. Or your homeboy, you don't want to tell him how you feeling, how you just uptight about this election here on Tuesday. You can't just talk to yourself while you're driving, while you're cooking, while you're in the shower. Talk to yourself, okay? It is therapeutic when you have conversations with yourself, and a lot of the answers that you're seeking only these things here, these devices are within, not out here. They're within, okay? What else? Oh, how many of y'all ever thought about doing CBD therapy? Herbals is good. CBD might be good for managing your emotions, relaxing you, calming you the fuck down. Um, it comes in many different forms and sprays. People vape with it, they smoke it. That might be a possibility. I'm just saying. One other thing I wanted to talk about too, y'all, real quick. If you use like caffeinated products and amphetamines, because amphetamines can be prescribed for ADHD and also to suppress our appetites, and some of you all have been prescribed amphetamines during the pandemic because of this COVID-20 or this COVID-19, and you've been like Pac-Man, you've been eating everything up in the house, so your doctor has subscribed you maybe phentermine. Phentermine is an amphetamine, and it's supposed to help with you'll eating up the whole entire kitchen in one day. Okay. Oh yeah. One thing about the use of amphetamines, that's from my own experience. When I was on phentermine, the crash is horrible. Um, it creates some type of stress in you, and it can be addictive too. Um, and other amphetamines can be highly addictive, and the crash is awful. And it's like you become a bitch. I tell, oh my God, it messes up your hormones, your imbalance within. And I had to investigate or learn about the walk with herbal supplements because of my use of phentermine, y'all. And caffeine also can be helpful to some but harmful in others, and causing your emotions getting all crazy, cray, and all that stuff like that. But anyway, I want to talk to you about a story about my when I was on phentermine, and the reason why I chose to do some emotional management practices that I needed, and also diving deep into my spirituality. So when I was dating the man, aka y'all know Chief, you know Dynamite, my ex, shout out to him. Yeah, him. Well, when I almost ran Chief over when I was taking phentermine. And okay, maybe the phentermine wasn't the bling, but it helped. Boing! It helped kickstart some emotions, some stress, okay, some type of stuff that was going on me, the woman that I was during that time. And yeah, vehicular homicide was going to be a part of my life with the sheriff here in yeah, in Georgia. He would have been on the news, whole funeral and everything. I would have been locked the fuck up, and y'all wouldn't be listening to this conversation right now because I would have ran his ass over and killed it. Killed it. I would have killed him dead because of that day when I was on my phentermine and he had pissed me off one too many times. He knows this story. His kids know this story. Oh my God, he pissed me off one too many times, and I was about to run his black ass over, his little light bright ass over, with my luxury automobile at the time, and did not give no fuck. Okay, I did not give a fuck. Don't piss a woman off, fellas. Okay, who's on amphetamines, who's stressed the fuck out? Don't do it. Don't do it. You know the Al Green story and all that stuff was my grits, and no. Okay, Lorena Bobbitt, you don't want, ooh, look, ooh, you don't want that. You don't want it, okay? Because when a woman is scorned, when a woman is hurt, OMG, okay? You don't want to do it. Don't do it. Ladies, don't do it. So, so when you are not managing your emotions properly, sometimes it could show up in, I said, tachycardia, sleep paralysis. Also, you could be a witch on wheels. Witch on wheels, like without a broom. Like, oh my God, you're not friendly. And this just happens, but we have to have some type of processes that we go through to calm us the fuck down, okay? Whether, because you don't want to experience a stroke, a heart attack, or some type of seizure, or you just blank out, and next thing you know, you in a padded room, or you in handcuffs. You do not want that, okay? You do not. I repeat, you do not want that. So coming in a little bit closer for the finale. So if you have to scream, cry, laugh, I want you to have practices where you are feeling all of your emotions, baby. I mean, all of your emotions, every last bit of them. Let them run from the follicles upon your head that, push out your hair. Feel that emotion. Down to the bunions and the corns on your feet or your pretty toes, like I got. I want you to feel that emotion. Allow that emotion to run through you. All right? You need to do that. It's so important. Because in certain communities of people, they teach you to push things down, push it away, pray it away, hope it away, wish it away. Don't talk about it. Don't deal with it. No, baby. The biggest, best thing and tactic that I learned was to release that shit and try to flush it down before your head hit the pillow at night, okay? Try your best to do that. Try your best. Do your best at it. Please promise me, please, promise that you'll do that. Feel the emotions. You don't have to stay in it. You don't have to reside in the bullshit, the fuckery. You don't. Just feel that emotion, that anger, that joy, whatever it is. Feel it. Let it welt up into you and then release it. Let that shit go. Suppressed emotions, what it can do is to lead into more avoidance, okay? You don't want to communicate. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to deal with it. Whatever reason, to more stress. That's what you're going to add into your life. And also, stress leads to disease and dysfunction. Please know that. Please believe. I've seen tons of research. People dying of stress related illnesses that oh hell, hold on. I lost a friend and her daughter from illnesses brought on by stress. So, shout out to the beloved Mary Wade and Gummy, her daughter. I know y'all still with me in this room. I know y'all still with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to those two. All right. So, yeah, there's a reason why I had to come here when this post, and that was one of them too. Yeah. Oh, and one thing that I had to do too in 2020, I had to bring this up in 2021. I had to write a letter, which became a lengthy one. I didn't care. I had time for it. What else are we doing? Going to the window, to the wall, to the refrigerator, to the toilet, to the washing machine, to the elliptical, to the balcony, to the mailbox, to Hobby Lobby, to the Target, to the Whole Foods. You get the point. What else do you have to do during this social distancing way of life? All right. I wrote a letter one weekend or one Sunday afternoon to my pain. In 2020, I had dealt with a lot of shit of others and my shit. But the shit of others was trying to come at me in a very unhealthy way. So I had to sit in those emotions, in that pain, and write a letter to it, and just let it sit, let it be on the page, and I may revisit it. I may publish it on my blog. I don't know. I may burn it, put it in my fireplace. I do that too as part of my ritual. Okay, for my well-being is I put stuff in the fire, honey. I let it go. That's how I let it go. Write it down on paper and I burn it, and that's it. Be done with it. But I wrote a letter to my pain. I would encourage you to do that, especially women. Write a letter to your pain, and maybe some fellas um, if you need to do that type of formal release or form of release. And detox. I think I better let it go. Let it go. You gotta let it go, baby. You gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Can I say you gotta let it go? Let it go let it go number one. Let it go number two. Let it go number three. Let it go number four. Okay. Oh, number five. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta let it go. If we had to auction off our emotions and our feelings, yeah, you gotta let it go. Detox from your diet to your lifestyle, from your bloody way of thinking. You have to let it go. Okay? So you can give birth to new ideals. You can give birth to a better read on the blood pressure machine, or on when you get your finger prick, if you got diabetes, whatever. I don't have none of those things. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I don't have none of those things, but they're in my family health. Okay? They're in there. They're in there. So detox. Detox from that dangling. Y'all seen that vlog I did the other day? Goodness gracious. That's part of detoxing, honey. Get that toxic dick out your life. Get it out your life. Okay? If they don't align with you, they add more stress into your life. Or maybe they don't add more stress into your life, but they're not just coming up into your life and serving and showing up and being resourceful. Ooh, that's nasty. You so nasty, Dream. You so nasty. Yes, I did say if they're not being resourceful and supportive in your life. Time to detox. Time to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? And don't be afraid. This is my last little note, and I'm good. This is the longest shit I ever done on here, but that's okay. That's okay. We gonna work with it. We gonna work with it, right? On this Real Talk Till Late Tuesday. Role play, baby. Role play, role play, role play. Men love fantasy. Some women do too. Cosplay is a form of role play. Dirty talk is a form of role play. Dressing up and getting your nice dress out the closet, putting your mink on and your bikini underneath. That's role play. Do whatever it takes to battle with that stress. to keep that anxiety at bay, to keep that trauma at bay, to keep your ass off, channel 9, 11 news, watching and eating your whatever you eating, your gummy bears and your, you know, who knows, M&Ms. Do what you gotta do. Get into role play. Nothing wrong with the sexy side of healing. Nothing wrong with that. I'm an advocate. I'm there for the role play, darling, all day, every day. And if you need to book me for some role play, thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. That is thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. Role play is very therapeutic, darling. It is. So, and throw them fucks you got out the window, out the window, out the window. Okay, to the left, or to the right, wherever your exit is. Throw it out. Give all fucks away. Okay, do that today. I recommend that. That means detach. Detach yourself from the media. Detach yourself from the situation. If you know your fucking rent is due and you don't have a dime in your pocket, be aware. Be aware. But you gotta detach yourself from it. Just become numb in that aspect. You can have a good little cry, do that, but you're still gonna have to not allow it to be you. That pain, that fear, that stress will become you. You don't want that, baby. You don't want that, because you'll be waking up, sleep paralysis, and my grandmother used to call that the devil riding you. When you wake up at night, the devil riding you. I know you heard that saying. You don't want that. So detach as much as possible, but still be aware that you have an obligation and you have a responsibility. But when you don't have, and still show up and make things happen for yourself. Be resourceful, okay, and surround yourself with resourceful beings. Okay, anyway, setting firm boundaries worked for me in 2020. It did. I think I said that earlier, but I'm going to reiterate that now in my conclusion. Setting firm boundaries for myself, like being okay when people exit my life, being okay when this person doesn't want to talk to me. You know what I mean? I don't have to start a conversation. I don't have to send that sexy pic to Mr. John. Okay. I don't have to send that sexy pic to Mr. John no more. I don't have to, because Mr. John ain't showing up. He ain't, a resource. He ain't the plug for me no more. He's not, we not able to do what we do anymore. So I'm not gonna stress about it for what? What? Let them leave, baby. Let them leave. So setting firm boundaries. That means you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that no more. No more. Because it's harmful to you. And also setting firm boundaries with individuals who call your phone constantly and think that you owe them a conversation. I think my gal pals and a few others know. Don't call me because I'm not picking up the phone just so you could just call me about your negative shit. I have to be willing and open to accept your negative shit, because that's all you're calling me for. You don't call me and say, hey, how the kids doing? How your business doing? How you doing, girl? You don't do that often. So I had to learn when people just called me because they wanted me to be their dumping ground, okay? Like, or they wanted to see if my situation was worse than theirs. I had to start using that feature on my phone as going into voicemail or block. I don't have too many people on block, but yeah, send their asses straight to voicemail. Utilize that feature. That feature is your friend. You bought the phone. You bought the phone, so utilize that feature. Even with family and friends, okay, use that feature. Send their ass to voicemail. Mine goes voicemail all the time. I don't have it, y'all. I don't have it. I love her dearly. She knows that. I just can't. I don't want to hear about what's going on with this person. I don't want to hear about what's going on with that person. I don't want to hear the tone and you're just, I don't want to hear that. And that's my aunt. I love her dearly. But we have people in our family that just do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. And don't do it. And sometimes when you have a relationship with one relative, then you might feel guilty, okay, because you have to have a relationship with another. And then what are you doing? What did I say in my first initial card? Oh, you're creating stress and anxiety for yourself, especially when you have toxic relatives in your family. You don't want to do that. So if this one person is the seed of the root. Anyway, so here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, and use that they don't exist anymore feature too. We all come with that. We all come with that. We do, we do, we do. And let me hurry up and wrap this up. It is getting so lengthy, and I do apologize, but it's necessary. Okay, baby, okay. So let go of your old hurts. Practice forgiveness for yourself, not them. Let go of resentments, unresolved anger. They're no longer welcome in your life to rule over you. So they have that, nothing dangling over you. So just let that stuff go. And it's no longer welcome in your life. Because what did I say? It adds stress, burdens, and it's more pebbles on the path, unnecessary pebbles on the path of your life. Okay. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whew. Okay. Oh my goodness, we made it. 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 Oh my goodness. Your girlfriend, wife, Miss Atlanta Thick Dream from Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com signing off. Thank you so much. If you were able to sit for this for a whole entire um, vlog, it is needed. It was necessary. And I'm glad that the universe chose me, yours truly, to deliver the word. Your girlfriend, wifey, on this Real Talk Titillating Tuesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love being the vessel. I hope you enjoyed the view. And I'm signing off. MsAtlantaThickDream.com. I'll see you soon. I love you all. Thank you for being in my inner cheek. Hi.